Welcome back to the show. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child has been working its magic on Broadway since opening at the Lyric Theater in the spring of 2018. The show stars Broadway newcomer Emmet Smith as Albus Potter, Harry's son. I caught up with Emmet in the onstage studio to chat about making his Broadway debut and starring in one of the main stem's biggest hits. Emmet Smith, welcome to Onstage, and congratulations on Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Thank you. It's so crazy to be here with you.
Well, I'm so happy that you're here. It's an honor to be sitting down with you too, my friend. Albus Potter, Broadway debut. Talk a little bit about taking on Harry Potter for the first time on Broadway.
Well, it is the first time for me entering this world, and it's lucky that it's sort of this parallel experience with Albus, who is, he also has all this weight and expectation of joining Hogwarts like his dad, and what is he going to be like his dad. And so we get to kind of share this sort of parallel, like, oh no, I'm so nervous going to Hogwarts for the first time, making my way to Broadway for the first time. It's like, every time I feel nervous as the show starts, I'm like, so is Albus. So
that's right. That's right. Channel that.
Yes.
Channel that.
Just be where you are.
Now you are destined for Broadway. I went on your Instagram.
I don't know about that.
Yes, you were. I went on your Instagram account, and there is this beautiful video of you and your father, and you come from a theatrical background in terms of your family, which we'll get into. But it's a video of you, maybe 3 years old, 4 years old, singing the lullaby of Broadway from 42nd Street.
Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway.
Set the scene.
It was the first song that he ever taught me the words to. My dad's a music director.
Yeah.
And
on Broadway.
On Broadway, yeah, and on tour, and so my parents met doing a production of Little Shop of Horrors, and she was the SM and he was the MD, and so I just grew up around Broadway, and that was my lullaby, so it's so crazy to have this full circle chapter that is getting to do so many of the things that I always dreamed of doing, from being sort of around Broadway softball and being backstage and walking around the district. It's but I never actually thought that could be my life.
Yeah.
So there is still this sort of imposter, is this actually real thing?
You also got to do the show with Tom Felton from the film.
Yeah.
For Harry Potter fans, I know they were going crazy. Well, they go crazy for the show, period, but to see Tom on stage played like a rock concert.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Talk to me about, being on stage with Tom.
I mean, this show already brings in such fans of the Potter world, and we get to introduce them to the ritual of theater, as we get to introduce Broadway fans to the world of Harry Potter. But the Tom factor makes that times a million.
What was your favorite moment sharing the stage with him?
I really get to yell at him, Draco, trust my dad, he won't let us down, which is really.
How about backstage
Feels
moment?
Something there. I mean, he's more geek to be there than we are. He's the biggest theater kid.
Yeah.
Which you wouldn't know, because Tom from the movies, but he's he knows every word of Hamilton.
Okay.
He's just obsessed with Broadway and theater too.
Yeah. It was at a Broadway Breakout Brunch, this new event in the community, and you were being honored for your breakout role on Broadway in Harry Potter. And you gave the most moving speech, and you did something very special. You brought your theater teacher with you to the brunch. She was one of your guests, and you talked about the importance of arts education. You grew up in New York City. You are the product of arts education, and I would just like for you to share a little bit about, what you shared with us at that brunch to our audience watching.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only reason I'm here. It's there's a program in 4th and 5th grade called National Dance Institute, which is in about 100 or so public schools around the city, where during the school day, it's part of the curriculum, dance instructors come and music teachers come, and you spend 45 minutes, an hour and a half exercising this skill set that you don't often get to. And we're living in a time when these programs are being slashed, not in New York only, but across the country. It's really, really scary to me. And I was like a totally shy kid. I loved theater and dance and music, but I didn't have any tools to express myself until National Dance Institute came along and kind of started this journey for me. And I was lucky to go to this awesome school, Hunter, and Meg Storiano is one of the theater teachers in Hunter Middle and High School. Like, I had a talk back with my high school theater class, current theater class. They came to the show, and we got to share some of what makes the show so magical with them. And that's like, when I was in elementary school, we got a Hunter night at In the Heights, and Lin-Manuel told us about his experience. And that's when I was like, oh my God, I could do that.
This is real.
This is real. He was where I am, and so this is real.
Yeah. All right, my friend. Well, thanks for coming in. Folks can see you now in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on Broadway.
Crazy. Thanks, Frank.
Congrats.